Tara Sullivan, columnist for the Bergen Record, has an update on Mike Rice, and she's kind enough to join us now. Tara, what do you have for me?
Well, as of this morning, just got a call from a source who heard from the players at Rutgers, heard from one of the players that those players were told in the early morning hours, somewhere before 3 a.m., that they were informed Rice would be fired today. So in addition to that, Rice was summoned to a meeting in the athletic director's office today. So it looks like the axe is going to fall at some point today.
What's the reaction locally from this now that we've seen the video?
Oh, my goodness. What a swift and just outraged, from local politicians. It's the largest state university at Rutgers, so it accepts taxpayer money. State politicians, just fans, parents, you name it, readers, everybody. Once they see it, it's horrifying. And the reaction was of absolute disgust, really almost unanimous.
What about the athletic director who disciplined him and kept Rice in position there, who said that this was a first-time offense? What's his job status?
Well, undetermined at this point. I did ask him that point blank when I spoke to him late last evening, and he just said, I'm accountable. I hold myself accountable for what I did. I know they did too. I don't control whether or not, I remain at Rutgers. So he is sort of a transparent, accountable guy. It's just going to be whether we have to hear from the president, I think, because Pernetti has said on the record that the president was involved in the initial decision and had seen the video. And I think if that's the case, the president would be more likely to stand behind him and just accept part of the blame for not having fired him in the first place. If the president disputes that fact, then I think that Pernetti could be in trouble.
Has Mike Rice been told, Tara, that he's been fired?
Well, that was my understanding, yes, that the players were informed and that Mike Rice was coming into the office it could be now for all I know, but at some point this morning to be fired. So he was well aware that when he was summoned to that meeting that's what the outcome was going to be.
Tara, thanks for joining us on short notice. Great job.
My pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Tara Sullivan, Bergen Record columnist, as Mike Rice, probably being told right now that he's being fired.